You don't know anything about boats.
Hey guys, so I was gonna do a quick video today showing you my ascender. Around, thought I'd do a quick video on that. I use a different one for my to the top of the platform, but Alright guys, so I wanted to do a quick update video. Last weekend was the opener for Georgia's deer season, and we did a couple of things. We took my boy out on Saturday, and he hunted, and he was hunting out of the game winner hang-on stand, and it ended up being entirely too heavy for him to carry as far as we were going. And so we went back to the drawing board. We bought the big game hang-on stand. It was 17 pounds versus the 29 that the game winner was. He carried it around the yard and up down the hill and stuff. He ended up not going on Sunday. He said he was too tired from getting up at 4:30 Saturday. But so me and him we brought it out in the yard and put it in a tree and let him shoot out of it. And what I had done, because he said he thought he needed a shooting rail to steady the crossbow, because he's kind of a small guy and the crossbow was kind of heavy, especially on the mosquitoes, especially on the end of it. It's got a lot of end weight, a lot of front end weight on it, and he's just not strong enough to steady it and shoot and all that. So what we did was we put I added a rail. I drilled a couple of holes and I added an extra rail to the footrest so that he could prop his leg on it and try to shoot off his knee. That ended up not working for him. I mean, he could shoot off of his knee like that, but he was still kind of bobbing and weaving back and forth. He couldn't be consistent. So I had to change a couple of more things on it. I was going to do a quick update video on that, on what I had done. So if you look at my other video on this, I drilled a couple holes here and I added that foot rail that came up right here to the existing footrest. We did away with that, and I took the shooting rail that I had borrowed. I'd used it off my big game ladder stand, and I had it on the game winner. I did it the same way and put it on the game winner. Well, he liked the shooting rail a lot, but the problem was it was just the whole setup was just too heavy for him, so he needed the shooting rail for this one. So what I done was I took it off of the game winner and I drilled a couple of holes right here in the seat frame, just in front of this crossbar right here in the back. I just drilled a couple of holes through there and put me a couple of bolts in it with some nylon lock nuts, and you can see the way it does. I bowed it in so that when it, let me pull this up here. Okay, so when you got your seat down, when you fold it down, the framing of this, it hits the actual seat itself, and that's what holds it in place. It keeps it from going down too far, so he can put all the weight he needs to as far as resting his crossbow on it. And then something else we changed, it comes with these, and that's what you put your strap around and then wrap around the tree. I didn't like it. The problem with that was the strap that came with it was a pain in the butt, fiddle with in the tree and all that. So I thought about what I was going to do was go with a hawk strap that I had for my hawk sticks. Where I did the rope mod on my hawk sticks, I kept the straps, and so I was going to use one of those. So me and him went and hunted Thursday after work. I got off work, I got rained out of mowing and stuff, so we jumped in the truck and we took off to go hunt Thursday evening, and we carried this stand, and he was able to carry it and his backpack and his crossbow all the way to where we were hunting and back out, no problem. So we're good on the weight and all that stuff. But I could not get that hawk strap to tighten up as tight as I wanted it. Like you could grab the stand, and I mean it still had a lot of slop in it. Like you just couldn't get it tight enough for me putting my 12-year-old in. I want to make sure it's not going anywhere. So what I did was I went and I stole these metal dog ears. They come on the game winner stand, and this ratchet strap comes with the game winner stand too. Since we're not using it right now, I stole the little steel dog ears off of it and put them, actually, because the bolts are long enough that come with this big game stand, and I just put them on here, and then I can use the ratchet strap, and you can put that ratchet strap on there and that joker doesn't move. You can tighten it down however you want. So those are aside from our military surplus store backpack straps, which is that's something else I didn't talk about in the first video. This big game hang-on stand does not come with backpack straps at all. I mean, it's a 17-pound stand. It's still got a pretty good sized platform and all that. So I mean, for what it is, it's good for the money. It's like 70 bucks, which is pretty cheap. And I didn't really want to, like I said, I didn't really want to spend $250 on a Millennium or something like that to get super light, not knowing for sure if he's going to stick with us or not. So we went this route and spent the 70 bucks on the big game, which was, like I said, it's a good buy. Now that we've modded it the way we wanted to with the rail and the backpack straps, like I said, it didn't have any, so I had to use, I actually, when we first got it, I used the backpack straps off of the Game Winner, and I put those on here, which they're just cheap junk backpack straps. And we let him practice with that, and then before we went to the woods Thursday, I put the good ones on here, and he said it was awesome. He loved it. The only thing I wished was a little different. I wish this set of straps had the chest buckle, and it doesn't. I think that would make it, because he was having problems that he said it kept slipping off one of his shoulders, and I had it tightened up pretty tight, but we'll work on that. I can probably rig him something up. But all I did on this, as far as mounting this, and you know, I drilled the holes in the side of the seat frame to actually mount it, but I just took this joker and bowed it in, because it was a lot wider than that at the base back here. These arms were a lot wider. They were as wide as this is up here, and so I just mashed it in and bowed it in until it made it work. But it works good for him now. Like I said, I was going to want to do a quick little update video, show all the different modifications we had done to this thing to make it better for a 12-year-old. Like I said, now he can carry it. It's good for him. It's sturdy as everything now. He weighs 85 pounds. So I mean, I could sit in this and hunt out of it and not worry a bit. It's that sturdy. So I for sure don't worry about him hunting out of it. And now, like I said, especially with those little dog ears and that ratchet strap, I'm really comfortable with him hunting out of it. So I just want to do a quick update video and show you guys where we were at with that. He didn't go this morning with me because it was raining, or it was supposed to rain, and it did. I got wet. I ended up going and sitting to about 10:30 and didn't see anything, but I'm gonna try to go again in the morning and fight the rain again. I've got a rain suit though, and he doesn't. So anyways, hopefully I've got I'm trying to self-film this year my hunts. I'm hoping to get some of that stuff, some footage from the woods, and then get some good videos if I can finally ever kill anything. So far, today was the 4th day this season that I've got to go. I went Saturday and Sunday last weekend, Thursday after work, and then I went this morning. And so far, we've yet to see a deer. We're all in the sign. I mean, we got sign everywhere, and I just putting the pieces together still for early season. I'm not exactly a great white hunter or anything like that. I'm just putting the pieces together, and we'll get on some deer, and I'll get some stuff filmed and get some hunts posted hopefully here pretty soon. But just stay with me, and we should have a pretty good season, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks.